of saving the world begins in our daily lives. First thing to do is be happy. It's one of the most important things, and it's scientifically proven to be healthy, and it's contagious. So if you're happy and you're in a public area, and you get my meaning, don't you?
I would consider myself to be a peacemaker. I'd say that, you know, I've got a lot of ideas in my head about peace that I think sometimes I feel like are almost common sense to me, but might not be to, you know, the rest of the world. As far as our Western civilization goes, yeah, we have been thinking about ourselves and what we're doing right now. I know that the Native American tribes, way back when, were into, you know, whatever, this action affects the next 7 generations, and we need to watch, you know, what would happen if we do carry out this action. So they had it right. We just need to figure out what they're talking about now. If I could say one thing to the leaders of the world, it would be that we're all working towards one goal, which is peace. There's no people who are working against peace in the world, I believe.
Stand up for what you believe in.
Yes.
We all know what we need to do to save the world, really. We all have our own special calling. We know what the politicians need to do. And unfortunately, sometimes the politicians don't seem to know what we want them to do. That's because we're not getting it out there.
And I thought, wow, you know, I've always wanted to do something to save the world, but I couldn't think of anything to do up until that point, really. I couldn't think, you know, so what could I do? So I had the idea to write the pamphlet, which had led me to the idea that, wait a second, maybe other people have that problem. They want to do something good, they can't figure out what to do. In my booklet, I suggested trying to pick up 1 piece of trash a day. And if you think about that, there's plenty of trash in the world, but there's also 300-something million people in the U.S. alone. And imagine if we all picked up one piece of trash. You know, you think one bag, what difference does it make? 300 million bags makes a big difference. An indigo child is really hard to define because there's no really definite definition. But, like, you know, in a phrase, I think it would be, you know, somebody who has ideas about how they can make the world a better place. If they were to say, you know, oh, you're naive, you're a child, I'd say exactly, I'm a child, which is why I'm not, you know, I'm not burdened with the sense of, you know, oh, well, the world's screwed. No, you know, the world's not screwed. We can turn it around. We just have to get some work on it. If each single person in the whole world thinks, oh, one person can't change it, nothing happens. If each person thinks, well, one person can't change the world, but one person can do a little bit, each person does a little bit, it adds up, and we've got the golden age again.